Well, back down here again. It's end of April. It's the second trip this month. It's meant to be pretty shit here today, but it's actually not a bad morning, but I would say it's probably going to turn a bit this afternoon. But anyway, yeah, got here about 9 o'clock last night. Camp set up by about 10-ish and fishing. Had a good drive in. Tide was up really high, so I didn't go down the beach too far, which is a really good call because there were some, yeah, couple of pretty big waves that came up all the way to the dune, which would have smashed the car. But yeah, no, last night just got the one gummy. Went to bed about 12:30, 1 o'clock, so it wasn't a late one. But yeah, it was pretty windy last night. Today's just not windy at all, which is awesome. So just got up, had a coffee, about to start fishing again. See how we go today, and yeah, should be good. So I got the new Starlink as well. Well, not new, but yeah, got Starlink. Main reason, and I don't need it for weekend trips at all. I've got a phone booth, so that works fine. I can always usually get reception anyway if I need it badly enough. But the main reason I got it is purely for like when I do my end of year trip, which this year will be for 3 weeks. So that just gives me the opportunity to be able to call the kids and Renee when I'm away. So for me, the money for that is absolutely worth it. Last year I packed up to go home, just packed up and drove till I got to find some reception just so I could call them, just peace of mind knowing everything's all alright at home and everything like that. So yeah, for me it basically allows me to not stress about Renee and the kids being at home, and I know that everything's okay and they can get in touch with me if they need to, and I can get in touch with them. But it's absolutely brilliant. The speed of it's actually faster than my home internet. I got a package deal where I got all the hardware for $450, and then and then it's $174 per month. So because I got the roaming, or at the time it was called RV, but it's yeah, now they changed the name to roaming. It allows me to take it anywhere within Australia, and be able to have high-speed internet, which is awesome. So, and a couple of pros with that is obviously if there's a bit of downtime while I'm, away fishing for 3 weeks, I can download some movies and watch them later or whatever on Netflix. Yeah, so that's really cool. But to me, it is definitely worth the money. The good thing with the roaming one is I can pause it, so I don't have to pay $174 a month every month. So I can just switch it on, cancel the pause, and then use it for a month, and then yeah, pause it again. And so I just pay that $174 for that month, which I think is definitely worth it. So yeah, and just really happy with it. Up there you can see the dish. It's doing its thing. I've actually got it switched off at the moment because it does use a little bit of power. I think it uses about 4 to 5 amps per hour. I've got a 2000 watt inverter, so included in that is 0.7 amps per hour. That the inverter just uses just for being on and not generating any, with nothing plugged into it. And there is the modem. A lot of people say that the modems aren't very good, but for me and for what I need, it's absolutely perfect. I don't venture too far from the car or anything like that. Usually I'll take the car if I need to go somewhere. But yeah, I either have it in here. At the moment I've just got it plugged into a little portable power pack with an inverter in it, but yeah, normally it would actually plug into my main 12 volt power pack system with the inverter in the back. Well, she started raining, so I had to put the awning up. It was only like drop anyway, so that's okay. But I have to say, I do love these awnings, the Dachi 180. It's just holds up in the wind really well. In saying that, I have lost one of them to the wind, but that was my fault because I packed down when the wind was in the wrong direction and I should have just waited. But anyway, yeah, gives you plenty of shelter and stuff depending where the sun is. In summer you get a bit more shade because the sun's more directly over you, but yeah. Well, it's 3 o'clock in the arvo. Fucking fuck all's happened today. No action at all. Weather's been actually pretty good. Rained a little bit for a bit, and yeah, nothing major. I don't mind the rain. Rain's awesome actually. I love the sound of it on the awning and in the swag, but no wind. Well, minimal wind anyway. But yeah, the gutter here is okay. You kind of, when you fish out west though, you're very spoiled out there. The gutters are amazing, really deep, big gutters. But here they're not as deep. Well, in the spot I'm in anyway, you do find some good gutters sometimes. But yeah. But yeah, so far I only got the one gummy last night. I was pretty sure she was pregnant, but I'm not 100% sure. Couldn't feel the pups in there, but yeah, anyway. But yeah, so it's still trotting along. The tides are weird this weekend. There's not much movement at all. The water's in really high. But yeah, should be okay. Yeah, pretty cloudy. Then sunny, then cloudy, then sunny, but is what it is. Hopefully, yeah, wouldn't mind getting one more gummy at least, just because I've got, yeah, a mate of mine that wants some fish, so I'll take that one back. But yeah, because I wasn't sure of the one last night, I let that go purely because I wasn't sure if I was pregnant or not, but it looked like it was. But yeah, so anyway, either way, not taking any chances. It went back. But hopefully we'll get something a bit later. Well, I don't think this one would have fit in that little kid's pool that I built last time. Anyway, better get him back. Well, just caught the first mully for the trip. It was only a baby. Came in at 81 centimeters. Still good sized fish for a baby. But it was a really healthy one actually. It was really good to see. Yeah, nice, big and fat, which was awesome. But yeah, was released safely and well. Legal here is 83. Not that I would have kept it anyway. Most of mine's catch and release unless I don't swim. But yeah, before that I caught a banjo shark. Good size. It was actually a decent sized banjo shark. Probably coming in around 20-25 kilo mark. Obviously that was released. I've got weed on my line again. Anyway, but yeah, no, it was yeah, good to see a big fat one like that. God, they bite so hard, so good to see. And then yeah, when you feel the weight of it on your rod, you're like, oh, it's only small. But anyway, it's all good times. Well, just about to call it a night. Not a bad night. Got 2 gummies, a mully, and that skate thing. So that was alright. I've kept one gummy for the table. I kept the smaller one. That went just over a metre. But yeah, good night. Great times. Love it out here. So good. Anyway, this will be it for this video. Tomorrow morning just going to pack up and head home, and yeah, but yeah, happy days.